Ladies and gentlemen, now in today's video, we are on the content creator beta, and we're going to be having our first look at the brand new original Kabam champion, Silver Centurion. So this man has a decent amount of utility. He's a very interesting tech character. He's got armor up, he's got bleed immunity, shock immunity, he can also slow via the heavy attack as well, and also he's got like a fair amount of damage once you get into his rotation. There's nothing initially that screams out to me that this character is like beyond god tier, absolutely broken, but at the same time he doesn't seem like a bad addition to the game. So I'll walk you through a fight with him and also his damage rotation as well, and he's also got this Guardian-like mechanic of he's never going to land a critical strike on the opponent, but when he would crit, you actually apply a shock to the opponent, and using a light attack at the end of the combo actually fuses that shock with an Incinerate, and also works on Incinerate immune characters. So you can see as soon as we go for the light attack, the immunity actually pops up on Colossus. But yeah, the plasma applies as long as we've got a shock active. And ideally what you want to do is fire off the special 2 to get like additional plasma, and then just like rinse in the medium attacks, because then that gives you like bonus damage on your final medium for every plasma that you have active on the opponent. And also when you're in locked on, you can't apply any additional plasma to the opponent, so you got to wait till it finishes. However, if you're like super aggressive and super quick, sometimes you can continue to stack the plasma. I think the special 1 distancing was a little bit too much there, so yeah, that was slightly unfortunate. But let's go for another special 2 here. And again, this wasn't really like the perfect damage rotation in the Colossus matchup here. Let's go for double medium here. You can see like there'll be a massive amount of burst damage off that second medium. In Assassins there is almost, what is it, 12,000 damage, and we got 69 hits there, which ain't too bad. But yeah, he's a little bit of a tricky character to play in certain matchups. In Realm of Legends though, it makes his damage rotation a lot easier when you don't need to bait out the special 3, so we'll get onto that shortly. But I just wanted to show a couple of fights in Act 6 first. So yeah, his damage output really isn't like too bad, but at the same time, it's not like anything like super crazy broken. But it can be like quite satisfying in certain matchups. But here we want to bait out the SP1. And then we want to try and stack up our 4 plasma now. 4 plasma is the ideal target for getting the bonus 3 off of the special 2. And if you've got the Squirrel Girl synergy, it gives you 1 more there, which is quite nice. Right, perfect. This is going to double the plasma to 8 plasma here. And then we just want to stay very close to Rhino if at all possible. And again, you can go for like shorter 3 combos or even double medium to punish certain opportunities as well. And again, the big damage is coming from the second medium attack here. You can see every time we use that, it gets Rhino down like 4%. And if you're still locked on and you've got plasma, then you can deal massive bonus damage off the special 2 as well. Get messed up a little bit there. Oh no, dude, I got wrecked. Okay, that was, again, there's like a lot of clock watching when it comes to Silver Centurion. There's a lot to pay attention to, and sometimes that can really take you out of the fight unless you're very experienced. So just something to you know, practically display there in terms of the Silver Centurion gameplay, man. Just something to keep in mind. Again, his rotation is not like a mindless mashing one. There is a lot to pay attention to. And yeah, if you slip up and die, it cannot be the best time. So he's a little bit of a tricky champion to get used to playing. I'm still far from perfect myself. But yeah, we got the Rhino down there, which is pretty nice. I think now let's jump into Realm of Legends just to show you his like full damage rotation, how you can take the damage a little bit higher as well. So let's go special quest here. We want to jump into Realm of Legends, and let's go for it. He doesn't really need any synergy in particular, which is quite a nice thing about the character. There's like a tiny bit more damage with the Squirrel Girl synergy. The Storm synergy gives him more crit, and then we just got Nick Fury and Quake in order to get the evasion charges, and also 10% more attack from Nick Fury as well, which is quite nice. Let's mash in here. And again, Realm of Legends, you can be like so much more aggressive in comparison. Smash out the combo. But the first plasma you apply, there's never really enough time to actually get to the special 2, so that one doesn't matter too much. It's the ones after. The first two, like, often, yeah, just expire before you're at that special two. Right, let's go for this. Okay, nice. We got the shock on the final hit there. So then we can double that to 8. Which is pretty perfect. And one thing you can potentially do is just, like, back off for a little bit. Wait for the lock-on to finish and, like, go back in at exactly the right time. Then you want to stay, like, fairly close to the opponent. And just chuck in some more light attacks. Get some more plasma active. But you need to stay very, very close to the opponent. And there we go. Get the 10 plasma there. So yeah, that was a little bit dodgy. But the more plasma you have, also the more damage you deal off your medium attacks as well. So it helps ramp up that damage even further. But if you just want to stay safe and stay locked on, all you need to do is just, yeah, like use the SB1 to refresh. Again, while you're locked on, you can't add new plasma to the opponent. That's just something to keep in mind there as well. Go for a 3 combo, another 3 combo. So you're dealing about 9k damage every combo ender there. So again, it's like quite a satisfying rotation with all the detonations here. And also going into Assassin's range. Hopefully this is going to be quite nice. So double medium combo and hopefully should be enough damage. Ah, there we go, man. So yeah, I quite like his rotation. He is quite an enjoyable character to play. Again, 6-star rank to 96 hits. The combo is a little bit different and skewed, and he's certainly a character that excels like more in the realm of legends, just because you don't need to bait out special attacks. So yeah, just something to keep in mind as well. However, he struggles a bit more versus cosmic champions, because you have minus 25% lock-on duration, so you can still like do pretty well against them. Again, we'll go for this Captain Marvel matchup here and see what happens. But also one thing in certain matchups, if you do want to slow the opponent, we'll probably showcase this actually on the next matchup, Juggernaut, is he does have that utility off his heavy, which is quite nice. Right, had to go for a medium there, just to make sure we didn't exceed the plasma too much. I think with a locked-on duration on this fight, do you want to play a bit more safe? Maybe, yeah, I think we just go for the, what was it, the special one refresh when we can. And again, locked on is only paused when you're right next to the opponent. So yeah, staying super aggressive playing this character really is the key to success. And again, in some matchups, you can do that quite easily. In others, it's not going to work out so well. Give that double medium combo. Right, so that's just ended. I think we go for light attack spam here, try and stay super close as well. Right, let's go for special 2. I just needed to throw it there because going into locked on also what was it, pauses the plasma. So yeah, that's really important. Because if we didn't throw it there, man, yeah, it was about to fall off. So yeah, you can get the plasma potentially infinitely higher, but it's very tricky to do so, in my opinion. But again, with class disadvantage, again, I don't think the damage on this this man is bad. He's just like quite tricky to play, very much like Iron Man Infinity War, in the sense that, again, you just need a very aggressive opponent, an opponent that is playing ball, and if the opponent isn't playing ball, then yeah, you are going to miss out on a lot of damage, a lot of opportunity to stack up that plasma a fair bit further. Right, I think here we'll go for, again, the initial light combo doesn't really matter too much. So let's go for this, and then we're going to show off the heavy attack utility here. One thing that I think is a bit weak when it comes to the utility is I think the slow's like a bit too short in terms of its duration. And yeah, he didn't even throw it there. Like as soon as actually this should work out quite well in terms of its timing now. Yeah, nice, man. That's sick. He's gonna throw it immediately here. Oh no, he's not gonna throw it. Okay, interesting. Well, looks like we're still chilling, boys. Okay, I think this would be a bit of a very risky fight to try and go a bit too high in terms of the plasma on. So yeah, let's just try and keep it simple. So we got the slow there, which is nice. Okay, we can actually special 2 here for some bonus damage. This might cause us to go out of the locked on loop, potentially. Stay very close to Juggernaut now. Okay, yeah, unfortunately we've lost that for now. We still got the proximity to maybe claw this back. And keep our plasma here. Yeah, unfortunately, there just needs to be like a few more seconds on that plasma, but we can still build up to 8 pretty quickly, even if you lose it. So yeah, that wasn't the worst thing out there. Let's go for a slow, see if we can trick him into dumping a special there. Oh no. Again, that locked on, it can dissipate really, really quickly if you do start creating distance from you and your opponent. So yeah, it can be a bit of a bad time. I just wish the plasma had a bit more duration. There we go, that should be really nice, man. Perfect, perfect. So yeah, that 123 hits against Juggernaut. Again, Juggernaut's annoying because you've got the Unstoppable to deal with, and we had to sacrifice a bit of damage to throw in those heavy attacks as well. But he's not really like a instantly like mega crazy character for the damage, but it's also like not bad either, man. It's perfectly playable. And here on Rhino, we can be super cheeky. So I'm going to try and get the 12 plasma rotation here if I can. Again, it's not easy to pull off this one. But hopefully my reparries can be a bit better. Well, let's go for this. Again, 4 plasma, we want to double it. If you got 5, it deals 5 or more, it deals the bonus damage. So that's why you particularly don't really want that. Right, we'll go for 1 more, then I want to get away, find a good opportunity to just go back in. Okay, nice. Hopefully we can be aggressive enough now that we can just refresh at the right time. Okay, that's pretty tight with the window here. Okay, we got it. Nice. So we've got 12 plasma. And again, this is going to scale up the special 2 and medium attack damage quite significantly. So yeah, 12. If you get like a perfect 12 run, dude, I think you probably just want to keep it. There's no point going for another like plasma building cycle here. I think we just like dump all the medium attacks and get punishing, man. Again, like look at this bonus damage, man. And this should be an easy takedown here. So again, there's like room for getting a lot more damage out of this character once you do become significantly more experienced as well. But yeah, it's just tricky, man. It does take a little bit of practice getting used to. And let's go for the Storm matchup. But also the fact that he doesn't crit, again, is really nice for a lot of mutant matches. And also against mutants, you do have a bit more uptime on locked on as well. I think the first combo, maybe it's just like worth going for a medium anyway, because the plasma actually doesn't deal like that much damage. It's mainly the shocks that are the big source of damage over time. But again, I've only had what was it, a couple of hours playing about with this lad on the CCP beta, so I may not know the absolute best rotations. It's for the community to figure out on the sweaty tryhards as soon as this man becomes a little bit more available. Right, I think we just like sit back and chill for a little bit. Let's wait for locked on to go off. Okay, that was absolutely perfect in terms of the time in there. Right, nice. So yeah, we should get some massive damage off this. Okay, that's really good. And then let's go double medium. Just gotta stay close to Storm now, man. If we could get like 1 more SP2, dude, she's getting like dunked here, man. Yeah, boy, let's go. Oh my gosh, let's see that bonus damage, bro. Nice, we got 66,000 bonus damage there. So yeah, that was an amazing fight against Storm. Again, in the right scenario, when you can play very aggressively and just like build up that plasma really nicely. Again, there's huge potential for damage on this character, but I think he needs something like a synergy, or I wish like the base plasma duration just got buffed by about like 3 to 5 seconds, because again, outside of Realm of Legends, it's very impractical to like consistently climb up the plasma. But yeah, overall, Silver Centurion, I don't think he's a bad character, but I don't think he's anything like game-breakingly insane. But I think there are going to be people that really enjoy this character. There are going to be people that like don't really care for this character because he's not Ghost or Quake. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on Silver Centurion in the comment section below, and hopefully you enjoyed this initial look at this brand new tech champion. And if you did, please do smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Aside from that, thank you all very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.